Well, the Olympic Summer Games are back starting next month in Rio de Janeiro. Ivorian Taekwondo athletes have been shining at international tournaments, and 3 will be headed to Brazil. Asian martial arts are increasingly popular in West Africa, as Emily Yob reports from Abidjan.
It's the home stretch for the 3 Ivorian Taekwondo athletes. The Rio Summer Games are just weeks away, and Ivory Coast has won only 1 Olympic medal in its history. That one was in athletics 32 years ago. Track and field is still the top category for African Olympians, but Asian martial arts are gaining ground, especially in West Africa. In all, African nations are sending more than 50 athletes to compete in Taekwondo and Judo this year.
We are
very confident. Our athletes are mature. They are on a par with the best in the world.
Ruth Bagby competed in the 2012 Olympics and has won gold in her category at the African Taekwondo Championships. She also won a gold medal at last year's African Games.
Government support is coming along gradually. As they see results, they are starting to show interest in the sport. But the public, yes, we have a lot of fans who approach us, who encourage us. Ivorians are motivated.
Taekwondo was first introduced in Ivory Coast in the 1960s by a Korean master. The sport is now a popular extracurricular activity in Ivorian schools.
It's my parents who put me down for it. They saw that I didn't know how to defend myself, and I was withdrawn because of that.
Part-time coach Ibrahima Soumaro says the image of the sport has evolved over time.
We used to think of martial arts practitioners as thugs who assault people. Now, Taekwondo is an Olympic sport. It's taught in schools and universities. It is practiced by an elite.
And the kids say they will be watching the national team compete in Rio.
They are examples to follow because they are champions, and they come from Ivory Coast, so it encourages us to continue Taekwondo.
This will be Cheick Cissé's first Olympics. He won gold in his category at both the African Games last year and at the African Taekwondo Championship earlier this year.
We will try our best to bring home a medal, so the next generation can be at ease and practice the sport in good conditions in Africa.
Taekwondo has been an Olympic sport since 2000. So far, only 3 Africans have won medals in the event. Emilie Yob for VOA News in Abidjan.
We're turning next to Kenya. We meet Maasai warriors playing cricket to raise awareness of the dangers of female genital mutilation and to conserve the country's wildlife. Rod Elmendub has that story from Ompejeta, Kenya.
Exchanging innings on the eternal plains in the heart of Kenya. The Maasai cricket warriors are playing to raise funds for the conservation of the country's precious wildlife. The Maasai are a livestock herding tribe, and the reason why some are not tracking with animals today is because of 26-year-old Sonyanga, who founded the team in 2007 after he saw cricket being played in his village. Sonyanga discovered striking similarities between the British sport and the daily life of Maasai warriors.
Because throwing a spear is just like bowling in cricket. And also batting in cricket is just the same as using the shield when the warriors are protecting themselves against the wild animals or when the warriors are in war or when they are battling.
Sonyanga kept a vision for the team, throwing balls at social issues and mainly against female circumcision. That is common among Maasai as a ritual to prepare young girls for marriage. Sonyanga realized he had to do something after he saw his sisters undergoing the painful procedure and forcefully being married off.
I've been losing a lot of my sisters, my old sisters who have been taking care of me when I was young to female genital mutilation, and they're just being married off when they are very young before even I realized who they are, and lacking that love they used to give me.
The Maasai cricket warriors over the years pitched camps across Kenya and other parts of the world. Sonyanga says that his message is getting across. His cricket-playing 19-year-old sister Eunice was saved from the cut. Although being frowned upon by the older generations, she got something in return: education.
You can see, like, all the uneducated girls, they have undergone circumcision, and once you have undergone FGM, you are definitely going to be given out by your father. You'll be given out wherever age you'll be. You'll be given out to your husband. They don't care what you'll go and how you'll survive.
Is that okay? Yeah. And by slowly removing deprecated elements from their traditions, the Maasai hope to keep their culture alive for the future, as they did over the last few centuries. But as traditional patterns usually take long to change, it will require a lot of wickets to fall before female circumcision belongs to the past. And meanwhile, many girls will still undergo the ancient ritual. This is Ruth Almondorp for the Voice of America, Olpejeta, Kenya.
While staying on the subject of activism and health, in Zimbabwe, young people in the Step Up to HIV project use hip-hop, dance and beatboxing in a campaign for HIV prevention and sexual reproductive health. And new HIV infection rates among Zimbabwean youths are down. Producer Caesar Mukwedini brings us the story in their own voices.
My name is Plot Marco. I'm the founder and project director for Jubilee Dance Trust. From dance, hip-hop, dance or beatbox, anything that interests young people, using it to relay a positive message and them to step up and stay away from negative influence, to get tested, to get circumcised, and to always be safe all the time.
I was empowering other people because we did something like theater. We were dancing while acting. The act was about a girl was raped and she got HIV.
The response has been overwhelming. We managed to get, about 250, 300 young people coming through to engage, get entertained, and also express themselves freely in a language that they understand and love. If young people are getting an education from popular culture, why not use it to educate them? That has been our ideology behind the whole program. So you know what? Today, what informs young people is what they see on TV, what they hear on radio. So why not use that same approach, but now in a positive way, to engage them, to empower them, and also, give them some life skills apart from just the information. We're saying when they get information, what do they do with that? Especially when they are faced with unemployment and a lot of social problems. We're saying we're going to give them the knowledge, but also some life skills so that at least they're empowered.
The youth of today care more about condomizing than abstinence. You can't preach abstinence to them, especially the youth from the communities. Well, the school kids, they are limited within the school that you have to teach them to abstain. But then when it comes to the youth now, if you talk abstinence to them, they tell you that we're already doing it. So tell us something new. So you have to preach condomization, and condomization is sticking to one partner.
We're stepping up to it because HIV stepped up to us first. So we're stepping back. That's what it is. So understand the aggression when you try to do this. We're empowering the youth, not only for them to listen to what to do, but to think of better ways of solving something that has been taking generations for us to fix. We still dream for a very free, HIV-free generation, but we always think the youth have the answer. But unless we empower them to think, unless we empower them to dream, unless we empower them to speak, we might never find the actual cure for this.
Step up to HIV! Step up to HIV! Step up to HIV!
Well, it's time now for a short break. Before we go, a reminder to visit our website, channelstv.com, for all the latest information day or night. You can also find us at youtube.com/channelsweb. Still to come on Africa 54. We'll meet a Nigerian who has been using tablespoons to create art that addresses some important social issues. That's coming up after the break.